Second half dominance for Seattle. The leaders now by half game in the NFC West, at least after today's action in Atlanta. A 37-9 win over the Falcons in a game that went into the locker room, Moose, was just 6-6.
Oh, unbelievable. The way they came out in the second half. I don't know how you flipped that switch, but it was very impressive by Seattle today. And I think the big thing was that offense looked like it had over the previous 3 games in the first half. And whatever was discussed or whatever that group kind of unified about, when they came out in the second half, they were much different. And you saw it from Sam Darnold. They hadn't hit the big play to Jackson Smith and Jigba all afternoon. They got a couple there. I think he had 4 in a row there that went 20-plus. But what I loved about Sam Darnold today in the second half was the decision-making. He would get through his progression. He'd pull the ball down and scramble. Some really good scrambles that were very effective. Or as he's moving up, he has his eyes downfield. If you go back and watch the second touchdown to Jackson Smith and Jigba, when he's climbing in that pocket, I thought that was one of the better plays by him today. So the things that were there for the last 3.5 games seemed to just vanish in the second half.
Well, defense was good all day for Seattle. Special teams was solid most of the day for Seattle, and the offense came on in the second half. You can't say the same about Atlanta. Special teams woes again cropped up. Defense struggled in the second half, and the offense really never got going, and it's been kind of the theme for the season for Atlanta since the 3-2 start.
Yeah, just some of the same problems that have been there, and they were huge during the course of the game today. I mean, anything positive is going to help you in the first half, and you allow a blocked field goal. You allow a kickoff return for a touchdown to start the second half. Just things that they've been a part of what's troubling Atlanta all season long are still there. And those things need to be addressed very, very sternly on Monday, tomorrow, after the game. And we have to get these things figured out. You're never going to win a football game in the position that Atlanta's in when you're giving the opposition opportunities with a team like Seattle. You're never going to win those games. And so they've got to figure out what's wrong. And their big players had some key mistakes today. So it was a really, really tough second half today for the Atlanta Falcons.
Seattle wins it going away 37-9, now 10-3 for the Seahawks this year.